So, negativity. Kevin touched on it. Kevin also took the comment section off of his page, which sucks because there are a lot of people that do like to comment on his page. So I would say, he said he's got to delete it all. He doesn't want the negativity on his page because he thinks that it kind of pours over. And it probably does, but I think that by deleting those negative comments, that you're spreading the positivity, or you put the positivity back into your channel just by doing that alone. So I would say leave them there. And last night I went around YouTube. I took a few days off because it's easy to get caught up in all that trash talk shit. And I did it. So what I have done is deleted my little video because it's really pointless. Yeah, it was fun. I gotta admit it was fun. But no other video on my channel does. My channel doesn't represent that. So I even said that in the comment. I said, it was a jab, it was a poke, but that's not what my channel's about. So if you want to unsubscribe, you can do that. And then I just deleted it altogether. And I won't make any more. What's the point? Everybody knows what he is. Everybody knows what he does. Let him do it. If he wants to do it, let him do it. If people want to watch it, let them watch it, because you can't stop people. You can put it out there, but you can't stop people. Ultimately, it's their own choice. It's their own decision on what they want to do and how they want to do things. But as for this para-unity bullshit, that doesn't exist either. And I go to other channels. It's pretty much every man for themselves in the paranormal community. And that's not because people don't want to get together. It's because they just simply don't altogether. They don't do it. There's very few people that actually do get together and do things together and try to find out the truth and try to get great responses and replies. And even then, it's like a little high school clique. I don't see anybody branching out. I don't see anybody getting together with other people and doing things. They've got this worldwide ghost hunt thing where everybody does the same. That's the only time anything ever happens. And even then they're not together. They're at their own locations. There are expos, there are little festivals where they, where you get together and you can meet people on TV and, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. It's just, I don't see anybody coming together for the greater good of paranormal research and trying to get evidence. I invite people all the time, not even just YouTube, like putting the word out there in the community, in the town, on the website, on Facebook. Come out with us and do something. Nobody does it. Nobody gives a shit. So, I don't know where to go with that, but Kevin's idea of maybe doing live streaming and get together, that's a good idea. And I did see that there were a lot of people that were willing to do that. So, I would say other people join in and do that too. And that's the only way you're going to get people together to actually do something. I think there's a lot of good that can come out of doing a live stream, or teaming up with somebody live, or not even live, just record it and put it up later if you have to. I mean, it's hard to do things live. It's really hard. And not for the faking aspect, just because it's live, you got to perform, people will come out and they'll be like, oh, I don't see nothing, oh, I don't hear nothing, you get shit like that. And it's hard to set up and do things in between. Like after I'm done rambling, I've got to set this up so that I can do a quick session. That means 3 minutes of dead space. 4 maybe, depending on if the app starts or whatever. And when you're live, you don't want that. So that is going to be a challenge. But if people understand that that's what happens, then they don't mind that. They can go get a cup of coffee, they can go pee, they can do whatever they got to do and come back and watch a live show. I watch many live shows. I enjoy them. I may try to start doing more, but it's hard, Life is hard. You got things to do. You got a business to run and a kid, and it's just hard. So, as for the negativity thing, yeah, I don't look for negativity on my page, and there's only a couple of those sites that make me want to make fun of them. So I just unsubscribe to them. You know, I won't see them in my feed, hopefully, because that temptation, it's always there. But just step back and check yourself, you know, before you wreck yourself and others. And Kevin's got no problem telling you. He told me. I don't care. I'm glad he told me. You know, it makes you think. And if you're the kind of person that's willing to listen to somebody else and think about, you know, where you're going, what you're doing, how you're doing it, and you do want to change that, then you will. If not, then yeah, you won't listen to anybody else. That's just the way life is. So bring back your comments. Just delete those fuckers. You know, just delete them. Just delete them. That is the positive action. Just delete them. So, that said, we're going to do a little session here.
I think
Dialing. Oh, I'm a static cutter now. I don't need that here.
to make
That you
read the
Okay, box. 10,000 files. I just made these. Kevin actually did a video using these files, and I think he was using Echobox along with it. It sounded really nice. And
as they are called.
I've got something in the works where I'm going to try making some little radios that look like hack radios with these files that I'm creating inside of them on a USB, so you can take it to. You can walk around with a handheld, and you can take it to places. You don't have to worry about that FM reception. There's a lot of stuff in here, and you know, I've got music files. I've got about, I don't know, maybe 1,000 files that are all chopped up, 6, 7 different songs. I've got 3 male voices, 3 female voices, all chopped up. I've got static, different tonalities of static in here. What else do I got? There's no effects on any of the voices on this set.
Yes.
I just wanted it nice and clear. I wanted it straightforward. The milliseconds, the chop is 100 to 350 milliseconds. There's nothing over that. There might be a couple, except for your silence. The silence stops in here are anywhere from 3 to 6 seconds. And that's just, I think that's a nice break that Spirit can use. I don't know how fast it is for them to have to go through stuff, but to know that there's silent stops that they can put in there, maybe those few seconds give them enough time to form more words. Nobody knows it. You just try things. But I think this sounds really good. So let's ask a few questions to Spirit. How are you, Spirit? Good. Who am I talking to?
Species.
happy
Who am I talking to this morning? Ed? You know, something else that's been coming out a lot is Everett. The name Everett's been coming out a lot, and if you guys watched when I went to the cemetery, I went across the street to that smaller cemetery, I spoke to Everett and his wife. And Everett, I've heard the name a lot. I better go back there and talk to him, because I think that maybe he has something to say. Is Everett from the Tanner Cemetery trying to contact me?
That's it.
Okay, like.
So I'll try to make it a point to get down there.
Over there.
Chris, how are you? Did I just hear your name?
Hello. Mine, however. There.
Chris, was that you, Chris? That sounded like him.
His cheek with. What up?
What up? Chris, did we ever get to the bottom of what part of this desk belongs to you?
Room feet needs to be. Pride.
I heard you say the wood, but there's different parts of this desk that are wood, like the drawer. I know that this thing is made up of multiple pieces. So the drawer is a separate piece.
You were good.
Stretching up.
Or is
that
it
were
time?
Top
all
part here with the drawer pull-out drawers, that was a separate piece. And then all these slabs were a separate piece. And then the metal frame is a separate piece.
46 to activity or the
What belonged to you and where did it come from? Was it your home?
using the
Think.
worlds.
Heard the eagles in there, I cut some eagles up.
No activity so long.
So nothing is more than it's milliseconds. I can't even say it's a half a second. It's just real quick. So when these words come out,
The
they're being pieced.
skinny.
That or not argue.
I mean, it's a little longer than the echo box, but a sentence isn't going to come out of this thing.
He scorned the cape.
So you guys, when
Tame.
investigators are out doing not their job, but their hobby, I guess it's a job for some people who are on TV, and they go into haunted places, what is it that you want them to achieve when they come into a place? Say if somebody walked into here with a radio like mine and they were asking for spirit to come forward.
Obvious difficulty.
Some spirit take offense to that. Some spirit come right forward and want to speak.
Court.
What is it that you would like for an investigator to do when they come into a location where spirit is and they want to communicate?
Another possible.
You could.
I'll take it off.
You want them to come in with a positive attitude, right?
Well, set.
For the most part, I think spirit does want to talk to us. I think they do want to talk to
I
us.
just,
And
Is that true?
holding them
it's just.
barely.
I could have. Or not.
I mean, there are a couple instances, I can't say that I've had any negativity in my life when doing these sessions. I mean,
Yes.
I do a lot of sessions, not even for camera. I do a lot of sessions, and yeah, you get some negative crap once in a while, but you gotta fight through that, and just you let them know that you know that you're not gonna take it. And back to investigators, you guys, these people with channels on YouTube. Do you agree that more people need to come together and try to find a harmony together to get answers?
Keep
Being was
their thing. Sitting.
is
See,
don't.
You don't? Did you say you don't? Why?
there are vague
Desire.
So what do you guys think about the files that I'm using here? Are they easy for you to use?
laser worlds.
Step in the back.
Among
Oh,
I'm using 2 channels. Should I use 2 or 4?
I've got.
I'll speed it up a little bit.
Look, that.
for a while.
Money. It.
What happened?
3 channels. It's about 3/4 of the way up to speed.
Step to in.
Leave.
It didn't work. Or sublet.
How was this?
Or
Put them on.
believe.
Lewis, Jasper, are you guys around? Can you talk through this box?
Change.
There's a.
Love with them.
Jones had originally versatile an appearance of
Are you guys here?
Don't. Then small lid.
Pull.
but
Ding.
on many worlds,
Out.
How are things going for you guys? How have you been?
others live on.
See,
Speak to
is obvious.
takes it. Snow.
Breaks.
I think we got to get back into doing some of these sessions with the history of the town, so I can meet more people and learn more from you guys.
Hope.
Really delighted to read
Are you okay with that?
about comfort.
But the. Wonder. William.
Timmy.
Outside. Only one.
Guy.
Who was that? Chris?
The front.
Everything.
Make
Lewis?
lots of.
Or Jasper?
Aware to override.
What happened? They are.
They are. I'm I'm working with different frequencies now. I haven't spoken to these guys on this app with these files yet.
Yeah.
The million
Ability.
Can I get your name loud and clear?
central evidence of
Look up.
Please.
Yeah.
Correct.
Now to
Well,
potential for those
here.
All right, you guys. I got a lot of shirts to jerseys that I've got to work on this morning, so
Here's
I gotta go.
Zing. Here's
Thursday one
capital.
We'll put on some
must destroy.
Bennington later. I was listening to Ron Bennington's show on Sirius Radio the other day, and I turned on the radio, and it was on commercial.
Eyes.
And I was talking
Tilted.
to Spirit here. I don't know who I was talking to, but I heard loud and clear on the radio, Bennington's back. So somebody here likes listening to the Ron Bennington show.
You
Who is that?
They do.
The FJ
Head.
Ba.
in this
Oh,
Big
one more thing, you guys.
discovery.
Black.
I'm gonna... Black, how are you, Black? Are you here?
Bushman.
Flowing, not
to say that the key
met. Very,
Whisper.
not yet.
I've got way too many radios.
believe
This is the 808? No, this is 798.
Please.
I'm gonna give this thing away. All I ask is for you to pay shipping. So what I'm gonna do
medieval history
to give it away is think of a number 1 through 50.
There.
don't
Whoever gets closest,
You.
you can have this.
Carry.
Pay for the shipping, PayPal it to me or whatever.
Europe.
I've got some other things that I'll probably give away. I've got some radio, some hand recorders. I'm not gonna bother selling it because by the time I sold this thing on eBay for 40 or 50 bucks, and they take away, you know, you gotta give free shipping on almost everything now these days because nobody wants to pay shipping. And PayPal fee, eBay fee, the time to ship it, you know, I'm just gonna pass it on. If somebody wants this thing,
Two,
write down a number, and I'll let it sit for a week, and we'll see who came the closest. I know I don't have a ton of followers, but the ones that I do have and that do watch, thank you, and I appreciate you, and this could be yours if you get the number right. It's a very nice, clear radio. This one has a little more bass than the Big Brother.
Here's
Hold.
And I would keep this one, but this one in here gets a little better reception for me for some reason. So I'm gonna keep this one, even though I like the sound of this one a lot more. I just got,
60.
let's see what else.
Today.
Well, for now, let's just go with this. We're not gonna muddy up the waters with other things. So this one right here,
generally,
The mama.
you want it? Number 1 through 50.
Counter.
their worlds were over.
Okay, and in about a week, we'll go through it again and see who gets it. So it's got your headphone jack. It takes 2 AAAs and 4 AAs, just like the big one. It has a kickstand on the back. Volume, tone, high and low, headphone jack, AM, FM.
One brought,
Sorry.
The AM, FM switch is a little,
and I was nothing.
it doesn't snap like it should, but it's free. But you'll hear a little bit of static in there when you push it up and down. Just give it a good flick up. And then you've got your local, your DX for your faraway stations.
Evans.
I found that
Not bad.
it also acts as kind of like another tone control. When you go to the DX, it opens up the waves more, it allows more static in. If you push this down, it tries to stick with the closer stations in range from, I don't know, maybe 50 miles, and some of that static goes away.
Yeah.
So I just noticed that the other day. I was like, wow, it's kind of cool. I gotta go outside in the parking lot and talk to George with these because the reception here stinks so bad. But George comes through when I go outside, he always tests these radios with me.
Okay.
George, are you here?
Which unit in
Next week.
George?
themselves
Oh,
using them, said to him,
George, which radio do you like best? The big one or the small one?
And true. Soon. Unwits.
the back,
Big one wins!
developers.
George, Are you open for business today out there? All right, so that is it. So yeah,
Some. Anything.
guys, be a little nice. You know, I don't see that crap on other people's sites, so I don't know why they go after Kevin the way they do. But just stop. He's not doing anything
Thinking.
to bother any of you.
Able to do
As a matter of fact, he's getting better evidence than all of you, than me, than most people. So maybe that's what hurts them, what bothers them. Maybe they're jealous. But don't delete your shit,
it.
but don't hide the comments. Don't take them away because there's other people that do like to talk to you. Just delete them and let that be the positivity to react to negativity. That's what I think. So,
Duber.
box. I shared these with Kevin also, and the last set that I did, and his video with them, it was very nice. It sounded good.
Lots.
From bang.
It's important.
Lewis, Jasper, George, Chris, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later.
Start.
This
Please.
was.
Goodbye.